All right.
All right, one thing we always like to talk about in these videos is safety. I mean, you're not going to be able to do this job or ever do a job again if something happens to you. So with jack safety, it's of utmost importance. I can't tell you how many people, DIYers, how many shops I drive by that don't correctly use jacks. So what we've got here is we actually had, I don't know if you can see our jack point there. That's a cross member. It's not an engine pan, it's not an aluminum pan, or it's not a transmission pan. Oh, actually we're looking at the jack point. Can you see it? So we actually had to take off a cover. It was only 4 bolts to access this this cross member here, but that was by far the best solid jack point to place the jack. You can do side by side on the frame here, and we'll show you where we actually put the jack stands, but that is going to give you the most even actually jack point on the vehicle. Here what we did, we got our jack stands here. You want to make sure that you always have enough capacity. We put them right on the frame rails. So we would not want to put it, say, on this cross member or this side support. We wouldn't want to put it under the bumper stop there, or the frame bump there. But it's actually on a frame piece. So once you get the vehicle jacked up, it's good to have 2 people, but you can do it yourself. Slowly lower into position. You'll typically have to tweak these, and then take the weight completely off the jack. You can leave the jack in place, maybe slightly below. And a good trick is you can actually try and rock the vehicle physically. So I'm trying to rock the vehicle here with my weight, and that is not moving. So if it does move, you're gonna see it, and you can reposition the jacks. But you always wanna make sure you have good jack safety there. And especially with doing what we're, with the separate control, or sorry, the separate jack with lowering and raising the control arms to get them in and out. You can actually lift the vehicle still, so you want to make sure you still keep an eye on these points, and it's always good to have a second person as a spotter. So there's a quick.
And what did you call it when we were trying to break the difficult bolts loose for the lower control arm mounts? You said the jack stands will walk a little bit?
They will, yeah. So what would happen is we were actually lifting, this happened to us on the front right, we're actually lifting the vehicle up, so it started to actually lift the vehicle up off the jack stand, which is not good. So we saw it and we caught it. We lowered it. We actually took a step back. We used our main jack. We jacked the vehicle back up, recentered the jack stands, and set it down. So it's a very valid possibility for that to happen.